Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to my Tic-Tac-Toe playthrough where we now have Lord Croak in our army, and we are going to go and start a fight. Pardon me, we're going to go start a fight with Khemri shortly. We are sailing my other mage back down here. Sailing, flying, and yeah, generally things are going reasonably. This army is also getting substantially cheaper now. I do want to do some recruitment here. I want a couple of ancient salamanders in there because they are another monstrous unit I've not seen yet. I've not had a chance to use, so we are going to start making ancient salamanders. I've only got... Can I change this to give us more? No. I can increase recruitment rank though, which is potentially good. Yeah, let's do that for now.
Skink.
I can't believe just how battered these guys are. This is probably all held by the Skaven, which is not good. Hey, you're just going to be disbanded because there's really no point in having you over there. Let's just check my quests first. Yeah, no. There we go, guys. And let us enter. Now, we're using Cadron's mod manager, and I have updated some of my mods, so my interns are going to be a little bit quicker now. Now, I am playing with my video settings over the next few days, guys. So, let me know what you think of the quality. I'm not going to tell you which ones are in good quality, which ones are in lower quality. I'm going to be moving around to see if people notice. Because if I tell you it's in a lower quality, or I'm recording in a slightly lower quality because of the YouTube rendering process, you will automatically see it in a lower quality. So I'm going to have a mix. So this may be in a higher quality, this may be in a sort of the same quality, this may be in a lower quality, it may be something completely different. So let me know what you think. Sorry, I know I'm being a pain, and I know I'm asking you to look at things, and some of you will go, you know, but I'm just intrigued because I want to try and get the best possible quality for the least possible cost in processing power on my PC, basically. Which will mean that my game lags less, you get the same quality. Now, interestingly, theoretically, they should all be above the YouTube's recommended settings, but I find if you don't go well over the recommended settings, it's not actually great, weirdly. See, and that's what worries me about taking on Khemri. They definitely have people. I'm not going to spawn them yet because I can get them in whenever I want. Do we have any buildings which increase the construction capacity? I'm sure I remember being able to recruit more things than this in one go. Keep heading down to Irock. Oh, we may as well get that, so we've got another slan unlocked to recruit. Not if I'm planning on it, and I'm going to end turn there because I don't want to be burning off all of my income just yet. And I'd prefer to level up my big settlement first. I'm going to move the Flying Roost over to Wadi El Tabuk. Simply because it's just a better place for it. And that's kind of what I want to do, is I want them to be moved away from here before I go. I do also want, so I'm happy to let them fight. I'm going to sit there, obviously being very subtle on the, you know, I'm not going to go straight to war with them, but I'm just guarding my border from the sand. That's right. I do want to do some tweaks there. I'd like to get some Croxies in. Maybe Croxies and some of my monstrous units are going to be fantastic versus these guys, because they are obviously incredibly infantry heavy at the moment. We're going to have a couple of Carnosaurs in the army. We've got a couple of Carnosaurs in the army which are anti-large flankers, so as well. And let's be honest, they are also incredibly good versus infantry, so. And we technically have debatably the best mage on the planet in lore in the army. Whether or not he is in the game is a different matter. Nice. Oh yeah, we're going to start working down that. Nope, we're going to get that to unlock all of these. No, I'm going to know a unit of Croxies. Okay.
Guts. Genie, quick tax.
Yeah, I'll do that. We'll get here leveled up long run. So that's not going to be a bad little army, though it is going to, some of those things are going to be being pulled out of there. To be put into our main force. This little force will be following up. You know what I'm going to do? Oh, that's an intriguing idea. I am going to put all of my flyers in my following force. Can you have an army of just flyers? I know you lose a battle if they're just flyers, which would be interesting, but potentially means that we can just have them as my reinforcement force, and they're fast movers, so we can get them in place quicker. I know I have seen like people who do that with dragons and things. They basically have an air force following around their army, which is a little weird, but I might try that idea. So just have it full of flying units, so Ripidactyls and bolus throwers and all of that stuff. It's not necessarily going to be a full stack, but it would certainly make it interesting, and I mean it could always catch up quickly. The downside is if it gets ambushed or gets lightning struck. Sorry, I do know we are being a little bit end turn at the moment. Oh, actually, yeah, let's get another Croxy going. I say I'd build this into a complete air force. He says, well, not. Oh. I need something which is one turn. There you go, some bowls. No. Oh, it's on free. I'm derping massively. Oh, no, because it's going to take 2 turns to get them out. But now we're going to end, then we're going to start really leveraging the income from all of those settlements and increasing our pylons to increase the great plan. Basically, we want the deserts of Araby down here to be completely ours. See, this is the thing about them. They can throw armies together so damn quickly. God, that is probably more vulnerable than it's going to be for a long while. Half tempted just to go now, but I also want my new units because I want to see what they look like. But this is a very good opportunity to strike at them while Cetra is not there. I don't know what the garrison will be like in Kemri, and we'll obviously have to fight off Cetra afterwards, but if he's not got a settlement, he's not going to be difficult. And I actually kind of want to stay friends with everybody to the north of me a little bit. Because I don't really want to be pushing into those wastes, not this early anyway.
Tomb King of Mehekara.
Yeah, I need another army up before we even consider taking that on, annoyingly. Pushing up here, because here is definitely my main income generator. We'll do want walls on all of these places long run as well, but that's a long run thing. No, they've got a big garrison in Kemri, so I really want to make sure it's done. Yes, we will give you a non-aggression pact. I do want to confederate him, but there's a bit too much of a gap between us at the moment for us to really be able to manage that, so there you go. Now march off some other armies, that's it, to go and die in the wastes against the orcs, against the fungus up there. If you don't know the lore, orcs are fungus, guys. Orcs are basically, they grow from fungus, literally, in Warhammer and Warhammer 40k. So they are a sentient fungus. Which is slightly weird, but I kind of like that. It sets them apart from other ones, other lore. Okay, here we go. Oh, I thought I had the other building here. Definitely want them. I definitely want them. I definitely want them. There we go. That's made us a full stack, and you guys can start double timing. Now he's also taking my income. I don't want to be a guerrilla fighter. But I do want you to be able to actually be buffed up in melee as well. I need more to go for that. Fleet-footed will be useful for when he ends up on a Stegodon later on. So we're going to go for that. Charge bonus would also be useful for that, because they've got fairly good charge. Good charge, anti-infantry. A good charge from any of your dinos really does devastate units. Even the really heavy mass units like dwarves are not immune to them, which is quite nice. With these two armies, when we start this war, guys, we are going to cheese the second army. So we are going to attack the city, then we're going to attack the army on the outskirts of it to either drive it off or kill it, and then we will take the city. Because while I'm sieging, they can't help each other. Which doesn't work in Three Kingdoms, by the way. I did try that, and they can still reinforce, which kind of makes sense, because you'd imagine if they saw a battle happening nearby, they'd try and sally forth. No, it's not worth it. As I'm going to squish them long run. I don't want to be forcing myself into a position where I've got to stay friends with them. So once we've dealt with Khemri, we will build up to try and deal with the Black Pyramid of Nagash, which is going to be a tricky one. And then it's probably going to be the Desert Kingdoms here, and then we're going to be on next to this wasteland. I wonder what's here, guys. And then, yeah, but we've also got the Necrarch Brotherhood down here to deal with, and yeah, various fun things before we actually get bordering the Last Defenders. I'm hoping the Last Defenders will push out a bit more before we get there. Oh, nice! 2 Blessed Stegodons. So, yeah, we are wanting to advance this as quickly as we can. Get those kills to get some extra Blessed Stegodons. How many turns do I have that? 15 turns. For 2 extra Blessed Stegodons. Oh my god, we are going to have so many Blessed Monstrous units. I mean, they're not Blessed, you know? Nope, they are this sort of Blessed Stegodon. So they'll be perfect Vigor as well, guys, which is... Let's just say a little OP. Acts on targeted area, damage resistant, Supreme Shield of the Old Ones. Delivery of Itza. Yeah, I think we'll go for that. Explosion. It's got a range. Doesn't affect your troops. And these all buff up as they go. So what's the point in... Or do you just have 3 different explosions? Large explosion area. Strong versus a single unit. Strong versus multiple units. Strong versus multiple units. Good against armor. We'll find out as we go up if it just buffs it up. Because if it does, I don't see the point in increasing it. We'll find out shortly. So this, at least the first battle is going to happen soon. I'm not too worried here. We've got so many units which can just rip through walls, you know, rip through all of their forces. Nicely, so you beauties. And now we're going to double time up. Oh, Cetra's coming back. No, that's not Cetra, that's somebody else. But we are going to go hit their town now. We're going to double time up Iroc and hit their town and rip it down. But no, we're not going to rip it down. We're going to rightfully fill it full of lizards, as it should be. Oh, I was a bit worried they were going to go hit it before me there, which actually would have been good, because they wouldn't have won, but they'd have certainly weakened it. So Aranessa does look to be trying to expand down there. Oh, then... Oh, what are they called? That's not... That's a Stellium. What? How are they there? The border princes appear to have got their butts kicked somewhere along the line. Oh yeah, let's change what we've got down here. Here we go. Now, I'm straight out going to fight this, guys, because I don't want to sit back and let them have time to build. I should have pulled some units from my other army in. Never mind. Too late to worry about that too much now. They will still come in, and they've got some nasty anti-large here. They're anti-large killers, so I want to be careful of them. We're going to use my Bastiladon to rip holes in the walls. And yeah, oh, let's definitely take a gamble there. I do love the look of Lord Croak. All mummified there. And of course we've got a hero who still needs a name, guys, if you want him naming. Oh god, I should have thought about where my guys were going in there a bit more. You two can charge forwards and break them. Oh, they look shiny. They can't kill wolves, unfortunately. You guys can fly in back there to start pestering that. Right, I need to pause for a second to sort this force. To be fair, this force, other than the flyers, can all go hit this gate, please. So they're going to try and break in and get behind while these guys are dealing with things. They're just going to try and fly over. Ah, so we do have 3 different versions. Oh, it's not got the biggest range. Some of these have different ranges. So we do have some units there. Basically, we're going to try and push through there to distract them a bit, and then we'll push through this side as well. Go and hit them, please. And straight back up and out. And these guys just flanking here, shouting at them. Because let's see, 550 anti-large. So yeah, that's definitely better than us. But if we both go for it at once, we are taking some damage here, so I do want to be a bit careful. I think the time for subtlety is over. Good versus a single unit. Let's drop that one. On that unit. Push through now. I'm happy for them just to keep sitting there throwing things. Charge. Shield the old ones. Target that goddamn necklace sphinx. He needs to die first.
Tiktaq'to!
Well, to be fair, we're doing a fairly good job of battering that one. The other one is still out. Get off the field, please. You're too damaged. Start targeting the things which are actually shooting us. Oh wow, you guys are through. Let's push the centre. Some of you guys can stay to fight here. But I want most of you in the centre taking out all that range. You can charge over there. Nice. Oh no, Steggy, get out, get out, get out. I do not want you dead. He needs to be protected at all costs. Right, all of you guys can target him. Good versus multiple units, this one. No, run, run, Steggy, run. Don't a Steggy, he's a Triceratops. No, he is a Stegosaur. Apparently. Definitely not. Yeah, they're damaging their own units more than me there. Come on, keep pushing, guys. I want you through. We're gonna win this. There's no doubt about that. You can get over there and on that, please.
It's our soul.
Another damage reduction shield. Good versus a single unit. Not really worth it. There you go, we're through. Croak can come over here. His explosions, his abilities are definitely nice. Good versus multiple units. We can drop that one there. So he actually has all his spells. All we're doing is buffing them up by getting the XP increases to them. Run the beat away. No, you can just sit there in this corner where nothing can shoot you, please. I mean, we've got that already. In fact, they've already blown up. I think this is over. So nowhere near what the odds said, guys. I'm very happy with that. We took losses. Those bloody things are horrible. They nearly killed my stag, and he's not got much health left. I hope he survives, because there's a possibility he won't. Though we will have got the kills to get 2 more, so it's not the end of the world. But he is very elite, so I would be very upset to lose him. But sometimes you lose things. I don't think, because he's a single unit, I don't think I'll have lost him, but we'll see. Wow, Lord Croak there, 285 kills from his spells. And the nice thing is I don't have to worry about those spells. I could just throw down on my army, which is huge, actually.
Tiktaq'to. Sinilu.
Just going to occupy. Oh, nice, another regiment of renown. And we've secured that entire province. Ow. Let's go straight into public order and growth. That works nicely for us. And this is where we're going to have to end this one, guys. So as always, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Please feel free to pop any comments in the comments section or jump over to my Discord and say hi. There is a link to my Discord in the comments and the description, as well as links to my Twitter, my Patreon, and my affiliations with Overclockers and Humble Bundle Games. So please check them out. As always, thank you very much for watching, guys.